Welcome back to Apple Tree Allotment. It's the end of October, and I haven't been down here for a good 2 weeks or so, maybe more actually. We had a holiday and then catching up from the holiday, so I haven't had time to get down here, and it's sort of in its more dormant stage now, so not too much of a problem, but there's quite a few things I want to get done before the weather changes too much. Last time we came down here, I did harvest the last lot of courgettes, sadly. The night after, it was quite warm still, but the night after there must have been a frost. I didn't see it forecast, but otherwise I would have put some fleece or something over them. But yeah, the courgettes all got taken by the frost, which is a bit sad, but comes to that point every year. Yep, so all the courgettes are done, so I need to pull those plants up today. So they're all gone. We'd harvested all the pumpkins, so we had 13 pumpkins in the end. Quite a few decent sized ones, so a good crop this year. But we've still got the squash to harvest, so it looks like they're all gone as well. All the leaves are brown, so although they're not 100% ripened, these ones are not too bad. I'll probably harvest them, take them home and pop them in a windowsill. So we've got quite a few, so there's 4 or 5. There's a green one down there that's probably not going to be able to do much with, but there's some good ones down here. They're all a really nice size. We did plant them quite late this year, so sort of never quite got time, but yeah, some really good ones. So I'll harvest those and tidy up the beds from all the vines and the courgettes. I still need to tidy up the pea sticks and everything, but that's kind of last on my list. Cabbage is still looking good. We've been eating our way through cabbage, but I need to harvest another one today, so I'll take another one of these home today. Yeah, so a good old tidy up on plot 2. Leeks are still looking good. Still some other bits and pieces. Carrots are looking good. Spinach is still sort of going. I mean, carrots have grown quite a bit still, so they're good. And then on plot 1, I brought down a huge amount of leaves, whole big builder's bag full of leaves from the garden, and there'll be more because the trees aren't empty yet. But yeah, so I brought those down, brought compost down. But a big job today is I want to get these potatoes out before it gets too wet. Don't want to lose them. So we'll see how far we get. I've got 4 beds in still, I think. And then there's some at the back as well, but they're my last thing really. Yeah, so I need to get some of those out, at least as many as I can. And yeah, a bit of a tidy up time really, but it's not too bad. Still bits and pieces growing. Nice to see the carrots still going and the spinach and leeks. Still plenty to harvest still. So I'll get on, have a bit of a tidy up, and yeah, harvest these squash. So I've got 7 good butternut squash to take home. Most of them are decent size, so pretty happy with that. I threw 2 in the compost. They had big sort of slits in them where they've split, and they've obviously got loads of chew marks and stuff in them, so we don't want those. Yeah, but these are pretty good. Some of them are sort of more ripe than others. That one's not bad. But yeah, we'll see if we can ripen those up on the windowsill for a bit. See how we do. So I've managed to cleared up all the courgettes and all the squash vines from there and over there. There's that green one actually I still need to pick up. Yeah, that's all cleared up. I just need to go through and pick out these few bits that are left and tidy those beds up a bit. And I'll put some compost or something on the top over winter just a bit of mulch. Yeah, and I need to get these canes down. That's good. It's quite a quick actually. It didn't take very long to get those that cleared up. It's quite satisfying. Harvested a cabbage as I was walking past, so don't forget. Pretty decent sized cabbage, nice and hard heart. So that's good. Been using them a lot in wraps for lunches, like grating them and things. And obviously our rabbit loves them as well. So yeah, that's cool. There's another 2 in there that I should probably harvest soon, but I've just pulled the net down around them. I've harvested the bed of potatoes that were planted after the first earlies. So these are twister main crop. Yeah, and I planted these after the first earlies come out. So a bit later on in the season than the others. So there's quite a few less in here than the other beds, but still some good potatoes. Still some nice, decent ones. A few crappy ones. They've been gnawed over on, so I'll get rid of those. Yeah, some good ones. Not bad for sort of making use of the bed after something else. I've cleared another potato bed. So this time it was the main crop Maris Piper. So planted 9th of May. Been there a fair while. This was a much better bed, as expected really. Much better potatoes. So I filled this box up. Probably similar or maybe a bit more than I got from the second earlies. Yeah, some really nice potatoes in here. Pretty good. Those are the ones that I threw away. A few green ones, a couple of nibbled ones. But yeah, not too many in comparison. So pretty happy with that. Harvested the second bed of Maris Piper, planted at the same time, 9th of May. So that bed's nice and clear now. And actually this is better than the bed, I think. Got some really good potatoes in there, nice and full box. Ones we chucked away. Yeah, not too many. A couple with green on. I did pretty well this year with the grass clippings, I think. So I managed to keep the tops covered pretty well. I've emptied the 4th bed. This was the last of the beds, I think. And this was main crop twister. Yeah, this is more twister. And not quite as good, these ones. A bit smaller. Not as many, probably a third of the amount of the Maris Piper. Still not too bad though. I threw quite a lot away. A lot have been eaten. A few green ones. But also this bed, I don't know if it's connected, this bed had loads of weeds in. It's the sort of weediest bed I had this year, I think. Definitely worse up this end of the allotment. So I assume that's probably connected. Plants didn't get to grow as well. But yeah, last of the sort of potatoes that are in beds harvested now. And then it's just across the back there where them weeds are. There were some of the sort of self-set ones that I shoved over there. I doubt there'll be much in there, but at some point I'll just grab a fork or something and just dig it over and see what's there before I turn it into move the kids' play area over there. Here's our harvest for the day. Our squash. I picked that green one, just we can use that for display. I doubt that will ripen. And there's cabbage, squash, Loads of potatoes, 3 big boxes of potatoes. So pretty happy with that. Pretty good harvest. I'll go with the rest of the potatoes. We've got another good 2 boxes, probably like the middle one at home. So yeah, that'll see us quite a few months. And the plot's looking a lot tidier now. So that's good. Start getting on. Last sort of big tidy thing I've got to do is get those canes down and weed the pea bed. But I will do it another day, and then I can start having a good tidy for winter and mulch some of these beds. And then I can start getting on with building stuff, I guess. But that'll be another week or 2, a few weeks. Yeah, it's a nice day down here, so it'd be nice to spend a few hours down here and get these potatoes out. I was worried they'll get if it gets too wet. I was worried they'd start rotting and whatever. So it's nice to have them home, and I'll put them out. If it stays dry today, I'll put them out to sort of dry out and dry the mud off, and then it can go in the pantry and work our way through them. So you enjoyed watching a bit of harvesting today, the winter prep, and look forward to talking to you soon.